create this video with no edits. I'm just going to try to get through it, and I think if I just stumble over my words and I break down and cry, well, I just do, you know, like, it's from my heart. And I know that this is probably silly, and I'm a mom. I have a 11-year-old and a 13-year-old. They're at home right now building a fort in our living room. But I had to run to the grocery store, and I'm not going to edit. And I was in the grocery store, and everybody just looked so scared. They just looked different in my small town. They all just had their head down, and they were just getting their stuff and getting the heck out of there. But what I was taken with was the kids that were standing up at the front spraying off the grocery carts. They're like 17 years old. And I don't even understand this. How are they supposed to understand it at 17? You know, I was looking at this boy, his name was Hunter, and he was like restocking one of the shelves, and I was thinking, that kid probably just wanted a summer job, you know? He probably came down here, filled out an application, was hoping to get a summer job, never knowing that this would happen, and that every single day he would be restocking shelves and wiping up and Lysoling and antibacterial wipes wherever he stood, you know, to not catch this thing. And I thought about his mama, who just watches him get dressed in his little khakis and his little red shirt and go out the door every day. I mean, when I left to go get groceries, my family handed me a pair of black gloves to wear, but he has to walk into it every day. And so I don't even know who Hunter is, but I just prayed for him. And I prayed for Dylan. I saw a little boy in there named Dylan. And I prayed for Georgiana, who was checking out my groceries. And I prayed for a guy named Sam and a guy named Daryl. And I prayed for a young girl named Hunter. And I can't stand it. I can't stand to think that their parents are just sending them off, and they're walking into that every day. I mean, it's not a battlefield, but please don't get me started on, well, try being an ER doc. Look, empathy is empathy, and we should have it for everybody. We should have it for everybody who's putting one foot in front of the other. But right now, I'm just thinking about this generation, these younger kids who are having to miss school and miss graduation and miss proms and spray crap down and wipe things down and still restock shelves. And it must be so confusing for them. And I just love them. They're just an incredible generation. They really are. They're so wonderful. They're so sensitive and they're so wise. They're just filled with kindness. And when we talk about hope for the next generation, man, Hunter's it. He's it. That kid is it. I don't even know him, but I sure did pray for him. And I just wanted you to know that I'm praying for your kids who are going to Target and they're wiping down shelves and are going to work at a part-time job at Home Depot. It was just supposed to be, you know, simple for the summer. And I'm thinking about you mamas who are sending them off, and you dads who are sending them off. And some of them have to go to work because mom and daddy can't. And I know that must be hard too. And I just wanted you to know I'm thinking about you. And as I pass by your kids, I'm saying their name to God. I'm taking their name before God. Oh God, that you would keep your protective hand on our children and on this next generation. May they live and not die to declare the works of the Lord. That's what I prayed over Hunter, just in case you were his mom and you wanted to know if anybody was praying for him. I did.